Hello, Srey. How are you?
Hi, Ken.
Thanks for
Thank
coming.
you. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for taking part in this briefings from Melbourne. All right. Can you start by briefly introducing yourself first?
Yep. My name is Shrey. I was born and brought up in New Delhi, India, and I've been in Melbourne for last 1 year. So life's pretty good till date. So it's all good now. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, what are some of your backgrounds? What do you study? Or your work experience?
So I have done my bachelor's in technology in electronics, and I've been working with an IT firm for the last 6 years.
Right.
So after coming to Melbourne, I continued my interest in IT, and I've been doing a lot of work in IT here itself.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, I see. So at the moment you live in Melbourne.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Right. So you're also involved in IT.
Yes, I'm involved in IT. So earlier I had a role pertaining to business intelligence.
Yes.
Now I have moved to web development and designing.
All right.
And then I provide IT support to a non-profit organization. So
Okay.
it's been a lot of work related to what I want to do.
Right.
Most of it technical, yes.
I see. And also, you have become assistant manager.
Yes. In
a
one of the
few
retail
months
shop.
ago.
Yep.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Well
Right.
done, well done. So I would say, like, in that 1 year, you really progress very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can you share with me some of the tips, for young people
Yep.
who intend to settle down in Australia,
Right.
coming from India or other parts of the world?
So, like, I have made note of a lot of things which I can discuss with you, and also I'm coming with a book.
Yeah.
So I'll mention more in detail about what all like young people or any migrant can possibly have here in Melbourne.
Right.
So different hacks, you can say.
Wow.
So yeah. So like the first and foremost thing would be, like, obviously if anyone is coming to Melbourne and he or she doesn't have any idea like where to go for and what to do, so the best thing is to join the groups.
Yes.
So whether it's any Facebook group or any other social networking group, so you should join the groups.
Yes.
And be active on that group and ask questions.
Wow.
So you can ask questions to all the people because they are already in Melbourne.
Yes.
And they can help you out in different parts of the, like, with respect to accommodation, or if there are any jobs opportunities. And so depending upon the questions you ask, you'll get the reply.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Then there are few applications or few websites where you can register before coming.
Yes.
So Gumtree is the number one,
Okay.
in which you have all the things like Gumtree. You can have accommodation, or if you want to have a car on rent, you can have that.
Right.
Even the jobs,
Yes.
like ranging from casual part-time to full-time jobs,
Yes.
you have on Gumtree. Then you have like, obviously if they are working professionals, they have their LinkedIn account.
Yes.
So it's better to get the LinkedIn account updated before coming here. So have all the experience listed in the LinkedIn account.
Yes.
And you have your supervisors, like if you're working, you have your supervisors and your colleagues. So ask them to give you recommendation or endorse you on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Then obviously, like, you then have your resume build up from scratch.
Yes.
So based on the jobs you'll apply, so have your resume for each and specific jobs.
Yes.
So that's pretty much you should do beforehand coming here.
Wonderful.
Okay. Yeah.
Wonderful. So you're going to include all the things in your upcoming book.
Correct.
isn't it?
Yes.
Wonderful.
So I'll explain each and everything and how to basically save a lot of money.
Yes.
Because after coming here, obviously you don't have any idea. So I would suggest everyone to explore.
Yes.
So have a, like, just go around Melbourne.
Yeah.
And in Australia or any part of Australia, just go around and explore things. So the best thing would be to register Eventbrite.
Yes.
So that's an application. So there you can list down your interest, and based on your interest, you can basically register in the event. And it's good that most of the events are free.
Yes.
So you can just register for the event and go there and have networking. So there are a lot of people coming, maybe from your background or maybe from different backgrounds. So you just have interaction with them.
Yes.
And you get to know what kind of people are there, what are they doing for the living, so all that stuff.
Yes.
Okay. And then like, if obviously at the starting you need to spend a lot of money, whether it's coming here or living here. So I would suggest that if you restrict yourself with respect to clothes and shoes,
Yes.
so we have a lot of opportunity shops here, like Salvos and Winnie's.
Yes.
So obviously, like these shops basically work for the non-profit organization, and whatever you buy from them, they give to the charity.
Yes.
But yes, they do have good quality clothes.
Yeah.
You just have to search. So it's always like here you have to explore and search till you get the best thing. So you keep on exploring things. If you go to these shops, you keep on exploring. Like if you want to buy utensils, so it's like I would say 90% off, as low as that. So if you buy the same utensil at a shop, it would be like $100, and here it would be just $10.
Yeah.
So it's even good for the organization that is supporting the non-profit organization. So
Yes.
all the money goes to them.
Wonderful.
So it's good for you as well. And initially, like I used to hear that you need to have local experience in order to get the job.
Oh, yes, that's
but
right.
for me, it was not like the local experience restricting. It was just the like you have to have the inner thing to search for yourself. Like you have to be adamant and go for the job search, whether it's Gumtree or any other portal which you register.
Yes.
So you just have to be like you have to run after the people. You just have to call them again and again. Obviously, you don't have to disappoint them or you have to irritate them, but yes, you have to call them again. And so with respect to that, you should have an unlimited calling plan, at least in Australia. So you just open Google Maps, and initially if you don't find any job, you just browse all the restaurants pertaining to your country.
Right.
Just give them call one by one and then ask them if they have any job opportunity. If even if a kitchen hand or cleaning job, that's pretty good, because here it's like all the kitchen hand and cleaning workers, they are respected equally as a general manager in a company. So it's not like you are discriminated based on a profession. So all are treated equally here.
Wonderful.
So but what I've seen that few people involved in cleaning jobs or kitchen hand,
Yes.
they are very much qualified. Even most of them have done masters, for example, in IT or any other domain, any other engineering domain,
Yes.
and they continue doing that, and they take it as a career. Okay, if it interests you, then it's fine. But I would say if you have experience or if you have qualifications in which you can have a better job. So initially for your living, for your earning, okay, any job is fine. That's fine. But with that, along with that, you should keep on applying jobs relevant to your field, what you did in a home country, or what your qualifications are. You should just keep on searching on that one, because that's more important. And obviously, once you get a professional job, that's high paying as well, apart from like the cleaning or kitchen hand jobs or any other jobs which I mean not suitable for you as per your qualifications.
Okay.
So you should keep on searching for jobs which are suitable for qualification. So here we have a lot of recruiting agencies.
Yes.
So you just go on Google and type the best recruiting agencies in Melbourne, and it will list as per their rankings, ratings, and everything. And they have their portals. Go to the portals. Just make an Excel sheet. Just have your username. Just get yourself registered on the portal.
Yes.
And upload your latest resume. And also you should have a cover letter. So upload them. And just register and upload all of things and apply for the job suitable for you. So you can like apply at least 10 jobs a day and just see the response. If you don't get a response, just call them up.
Yes.
And for every job there is a particular agent associated or a job ID. So call them up and say that you have applied for this job and what's the status or what's going on with that. So if you show your interest, or if you basically apply a job and physically meet them, so obviously they would be helping you. They would see that yes, you are really interested. It's not like you are 1 in 100 who's applying job every day and just for sake of applying, you're applying job, but you are interested. So just go to them, talk to them, and ask them what all is required, if any other certification qualification required. So
Wonderful.
just go for that. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Very helpful advice.
Mm-hmm.
So basically what you're saying is sometimes people come in here, they lost their way.
Yes.
So they become cleaner, and then they thought,
Right.
they'll just work as cleaner for indefinitely, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's fine. It's as I said, there's no problem in doing a cleaning job or
Yes,
doing a
yes.
kitchen hand.
But never lose
yeah,
track of
Right.
your original
because
plan.
obviously if you're qualified, if you have qualifications, you have work experience.
Yes.
So cleaning or kitchen hand job or any other job which is not par your qualification, you'll get a good pay if you have a job in your qualification. It will
Exactly.
take time, but yes, it's a matter of just a click.
Yes.
Some people get a job within 2 months of coming. Some might not get within 2 years of coming. So it all depends upon them,
Exactly.
how far they are willing to get a job. So it's all up to you. You have to go, you have to travel and see the opportunities and just grab the opportunity once it comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you start off like doing some part-time job here and there as well in
So
Australia?
what, as I said, what my thinking was that if I had a IT experience, okay,
Yes, yes.
and IT, I would say it's not specific to what you did. IT is all technical. So
Yes.
obviously you have to be flexible. That if for example, if you had this position, you won't demand that I want that position only. You have to be flexible that you can have different position, you can have different role,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So once you enter into the company, into an organization, then okay, then you work for the organization, you get to know the culture and how people work. Then you can go to your role what you wanted, but you have to prove your worth. Okay. So I had experience in database management or business intelligence field, but here when I came, I could see a lot of Gumtree ads, like they needed a web designer, web developer.
Yeah.
So basically, I went through some tutorials and learned a few bit of things.
That's very
Then
proactive.
and then I applied for the role. So it was a small roles, but yeah, I applied and I got it. So I had a satisfaction that I applied for a technical role and I got the technical role. So honestly, I didn't want to do the kitchen hand or cleaning job, but yes, I wanted something pertaining to my field.
Right.
It took time, but yes, I got it, and some was paid well, some was paid okay. So yeah, but it's fine. And the other important thing is, like, if you are not getting anything or even the cleaning job, that's also not very easy. But if you're not getting, so associate yourself with any non-profit organization. Because they have a lot of things, and even the job which you did in a home country or the qualification which you had, you might get something related to that, because it's all voluntary. So you might get that. For example, if a person is non-technical and he did accounting, so he can be part of accounting team at that organization.
Yes.
So then the local experience which people say, so you can achieve that local experience over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much. So the next question is basically about the things that you wish you had known when you first arrived here. Yeah.
So as I said that we need to have a lot of study. I mean, we need to explore a lot of things before coming here. So initially I was told that for example, I'm from India, so the Indian groceries are pretty expensive here, or they're not that much available.
Okay.
So I had to pack, like my mother, she packed everything. I mean, what we can, but yeah, there are a lot of restrictions to Australia, whether it's India or any other country.
Yes.
So you have to have, you need to follow the whatever is defined as per the law, what is allowed, what is not allowed. So yeah, a lot of restrictions were there, but yes, the Indian food, after coming here, I could see that there's no limit. Like, you can find food for any country and at any place. So it's all good.
Okay.
And then it was like the local experience which I told, that you need to have local experience. But yes, it's just that the local experience comes if you have the eager, or if you have the will to basically explore things or explore jobs. So that's the thing. Then yeah, pretty much like these were all the little things which I didn't know before coming here.
Okay.
And then when I came here, so I thought that if you explore things, then you'll get the things. It's just up to your, like, how much willing you are to go that extra mile.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, maybe the last question is, would you like to tell us, like, generally, what is your perception on Australian people and the people you meet here so far?
So I would say Australian people, like, okay, the people here who have been born and brought up from childhood, like who have been here, so they all are very friendly. And the people, like, who are coming from, like me, from different countries, so they are also very friendly, and they get indulged into the culture of Australia, like helping people and not like ignoring people if they are in need of help. So it's all like everyone, it's a multicultural country, so you never feel like you are in a foreign country, or it's like people are not helping you or people ignoring you. It's nothing like that. So people are very helping, and yes, they do care about, like, how you're being, and if you are doing something, they appreciate your efforts. So yeah,
wonderful.
It's pretty much good.
And it's also very good that despite your busy timetable, you also take time out to get involved with the NGOs.
Yeah.
And of course, from there you also meet more and more
Right.
helpful and right-minded people. Yeah.
So it's all about like meeting people,
Yes.
because that's the thing in which you grow your network,
Yes,
whether it's non-profit organization or it's a technical thing. So it's about meeting people. Then you get to know more people, and you get to know more opportunities, and you get to know what all is going on apart from your limited space of like maybe your home country people. But yes, you need to involve with other people as well in order to have yourself updated with what all is going around you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Trey.
Thank you, Ken.
You really give a lot of good advice, and I would say that if I were to sum you up in one word, that word would be being a very proactive person. You're very proactive.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.